Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear what you do in this situation. It all started with a single text that froze me in place. I was at my own birthday party, laughter filling the room, and there was a message from an unknown number. "I can't wait to see you tonight. Just us." My stomach sank. I stare at my phone, a laugh stuck in my throat. Try and convince myself it was a mistake. Maybe spam, maybe someone with the same name. But the timing was impossible. Tonight was my party, my celebration, and everyone was here. I tried to ignore it, laughing with friends, opening gifts, forcing smiles. But the unease didn't leave me. A subtle tug in my chest reminded me of the missed calls from her earlier, the abrupt excuses she'd given. "I have to run an errand. I'll be late." "Don't wait up." I had brushed them off before, thinking I was overreacting. But now the knot tightened. By the end of the evening, the party had settled into a comfortable hum. People chatting, glasses clinking, but she disappeared. My heart started pounding as I noticed her phone left carelessly on the table. The screen lit up with messages, notifications spilling across it. My own name popped up in dozens of texts, each one from the same number as a mysterious message. My hands shook as I scrolled. Every word was a dagger. The dates, the secret plans, the stolen moments I had never been part of. It was all there, laid bare in plain text. I couldn't breathe. Memories of small things. Her smile when she went out with friends, the extra time to gym, the late-night texts she swore were work, flashed through my mind like a cruel slideshow. Everything suddenly made sense, and yet I wanted it not to. I left the living room quietly, the chatter of my friends fading behind me, replaced by the deafening roar of my own thoughts. I confronted her in the kitchen. She turned, surprised, guilt written across her face, eyes wide like she hadn't expected me to see. "We need to talk," I said, voice tight but steady. She didn't deny it at first. Instead, she looked down, fiddling with the hem of her dress. I didn't mean for you to find out like this," she whispered, almost pleading. Her voice cracked, but my anger didn't ebb. "Like this? What is like this?" "You've been lying, sneaking around, texting him while I'm right here." I slammed my hand on the counter. She flinched, and I hated myself instantly for scaring her. But the betrayal burned too hot to ignore. "I love you," she said suddenly, almost desperately. I messed up. I didn't plan for it to happen. It just did." Her words hung in the air, meaningless to me now. Love? How could she talk about love when she had shattered every promise we ever made? I felt a strange clarity wash over me. All the confusion, the doubt, the pain, they condensed into a single thought. I deserved better. But leaving wasn't simple. This was someone I had shared my life with, someone I had loved deeply. My chest ached. My head spun with every memory that now felt like a lie. I walked back to the living room, hands trembling. I forced a calm smile for my friends, joked about the birthday chaos, and swallowed down the storm inside. But inside me, everything had shifted. Later, I sat alone on the balcony, phone in hand, staring at the night sky. She came out cautiously, eyes red, voice barely above a whisper. "I can explain." "No," I said. It was firm, final. "I don't need explanations. I just need peace." She looked crushed, but I didn't falter. I had given too much, and now it was time to reclaim myself. I realized betrayal isn't always about loud confrontations or dramatic accusations. It's about the quiet recognition that someone you trusted is no longer the person you thought they were. We parted ways that night. No shouting, no dramatic scene, just a long, sad goodbye. I felt a hollow ache, but beneath it, a strange relief. The weight of lies had lifted, and I could finally breathe without pretending. I remember sitting on my couch later, replaying our years together. The laughter, the comfort, the dreams we built, they still stung, but they no longer held me hostage. Pain, yes, but clarity, too. I realized that sometimes love isn't enough to survive betrayal. Self-respect and truth are just as essential. The shock of that night stayed with me for months, shaping the way I approach trust, intimacy, and honesty. I learned that heartbreak can teach resilience, and betrayal, though devastating, can reveal your strength. So, if you've ever felt the sting of someone breaking your trust, know this. It hurts like hell, but you can survive it. You can rebuild stronger and wiser. And sometimes, walking away quietly is the most powerful choice you can make. If you felt the raw tension and heartbreak in this story, don't forget to subscribe for more real-life betrayals and share your thoughts below. I want to know, what would you have done if this happened at your own party?